See the middle?
Yeah.
Open.
Yeah.
So about 7:30, there's a green laser. It just goes straight up. Looks strong.
At 7:30 at night?
Yeah, I asked if it could like make a hole in the plane or something, but it can't. It's just
probably make a hole in the pilot eye for sure.
That's what probably they're defending from preventing.
Well, plus it'll interfere with their experiments too. That's neat. They got a walkway all the way out to that center dome.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
That's cool.
We can head over through this because we already saw that.
Okay. So head back overland?
Yeah. It's going to get way better on terrain. See these little houses out here in the middle of nowhere.
Wouldn't you like to have one of those though?
Yeah. It needs to be a part-time thing. I can be in complete silence all the time.
Yeah.
Get myself a pet tiger or something.
You're big on wild animals, man.
No, I'm just joking. I just saw a Facebook video. There's another little river, hidden river, you see? You can see little waves on it. All there.
Yeah.
Look at that. That step down. See it?
Yeah. You got it, Laney?
Beautiful, man. Look at this big erosion right here.
Yeah. Found the sun.
Yep. Yeah, we don't have any of this.
Yeah.
You can go a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Let's check this out. A map would be good.
Yeah. I don't think my map of Texas would have helped as much, so I left it at home. Sectional.
Does Texas? Oh, sectional. I was going to ask that.
You were where?
Remember those roundhouses that they were trying to sell in the 50s?
Yeah.
Was it circular? Yeah, there's one.
Oh yeah, I see it. My only comment about those would be nearly impossible to furnish.
Yeah,
where the hell do you find furniture that fits that, you know?
I like the shape though, round is cool.
It is. You remember in the 70s, 80s, the big deal was the geodesic domes.
Right.
Because you could bring in the pieces and kind of assemble them. Those were cool.
Take a little bit to the right.
Okay. What heading you want?
If you park there at that gas station, okay?
Okay.
And you see that little walk down there? There's a cave that they call the window.
Okay. Oh, when it points out this wall?
Yeah, so you got to park at that gas station, and down there you keep walking, and then it just goes into the cave. You walk in, and then look at this beautiful thing right here.
That's cool. You might got to write some of this crap down for me.
Like the Land Before Time. No, I'll give you a magazine.
That's cool as heck, dude.
You see that little hole there?
Yeah, I do.
That's the window.
That's awesome.
And people take pictures, put them on Facebook and stuff.
Oh, wow.
But it's on that gas station, so remember the gas station.
Okay, yeah.
And there's the, what do you call that? Water dam?
Yeah.
See cars going over it?
Yep. So you don't want to go into the mountain today?
Well, the time.
Yeah. How long have we been? Yeah, time to go home.
Right. That's Dos Bocas because it goes both ways. You see?
Yeah. Okay, so now our San Juan VOR ought to be on a 2.
That's probably, we're going to search for the signal here. Probably a southbound one, yep.
Alright, so that's...
095, 090. You're probably on it right now.
I'm probably on it, yeah.
With a wind correction.
Well, better be lucky than good.
go for a little bit.
Okay, you
Right.
want to...
Yeah, for 090. Then we'll cross through so we can see more terrain.
Okay, oh, okay, all right. I got you.
145.77, turn left heading 280.
Man, there's a ton of just little stuff out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Looks like some sheep or cattle or something.
Cows, probably. Got a lot of that here. Here's a jail. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They have bad people
women.
in Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Surprise, right? Nobody playing basketball.
Contact down approach 128.65. Tower 31 Hotel, contact down approach 128.65. Stationary 2371 Hotel, contact approach 128.65.
That's Florida.
Florida?
Yep.
From the shape?
No, that's the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, show it.
Oh, yeah.
It's hidden. That's where I take my my students to the deviation. I tell them, I go to ISU and then tell them, take me to Florida. This is hard to find.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You see it's covered. It's covered by
yeah.
little hilly edge. Usually they confuse it with this. But then that's the opportunity you got to teach them how a town looks from the sky. It has to have a cemetery, some kind of, you know, basketball or baseball, something.
4509, expect the IDA to visual approach runway.
I'm happy for a cloud for a minute. All right, are we going to make straight in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you probably thought about it, but there's a bioluminescence bay.
Yeah, well, we know about that one.
A lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah, that one has a relatively high cost, not money,
Really?
but just time, effort, and mosquitoes.
Well, you can do that and like go to a Junker one day.
Yeah.
And then when it get at night, then you go down there.
Yeah.
That could be a one-day thing.
Yeah. We're only here till Sunday, and then we pop over to St. Thomas.
Oh.
I tried to grab a plane at St. Thomas, but there's no flight school over there right now that has a single.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. Kind of sucks. Because this would be a lot of fun in St. Thomas.
I used to take roosters to St. Thomas.
Really?
Yeah. They're really get cranky on when you're taxiing, but then when you fly, I think they can't believe they're flying. So they're like really quiet and enjoying it. It was the moment we took off, they all got quiet.
So does anybody ever tell you cock ran?
Oh man.
All right, I'm probably done with that. You're a cock runner?
I haven't got that one.
Now you can use it on somebody else.
Yeah, well.
You can use it for free. No royalty needed.
Yeah, that's one I probably won't use.
I'm sure you won't. You're far too genteel for that.
Here's the second one of those big erosions. This one has a dam over there too. And that's how easy it is to navigate this island. It's like 1, 2, and then you're down to Mayawas.
Yeah.
Islands are so easy to navigate. When I was in Florida, just like you said, a bunch of runways, and then you don't know which one you plan for.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you draw the shape.
Yeah, I mean, it becomes so many airports that you I mean, you almost have to have like some iPad GPS running to really know.
And even with the GPS, it'll tell you you're 0.5 from the airport, and there's 3.
There's 3 airports, yeah.
What happened?
All right, so that's
Tortuero again.
Yeah.
And Manatee.
Yeah.
Runway 8, contact San Juan Tower, 132.05.
Since there's no big alligators here,
Yeah.
you can take a little like tube, you know, like a water inflatable, and just ride down those.
Oh yeah.
On a day off or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a little paddle and just push yourself from the sides.
So Delaney, should I tell him my joke from yesterday?
What happened?
On the tubing?
That's the joke. She looked away. She didn't even give an answer. That's a bad sign.
I told her that later on we were going to go fallopian tubing.
I don't get that. Went over my head.
Oh, it's a piece of a female.
I got
fallopian tubes.
Yeah.
I thought, hey, why don't we go fallopian tubing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
It's a bizarre sense of humor. I grant you that.
It's your style, bro.
Well, it is.
And you know what?
Bizarre is my style.
I'm down with it, man.
14509er, just going to maintain 3,500.
Little palm trees down there. Have a little bit of a different color, yellowish.
Yeah, you can see them picked out in all the area.
Tall trees. This is probably land that nobody even wants to go in, other than that one person right there that has a house in it.
It'd be very expensive to
build.
If
you get a well, yeah, it is expensive. An R22, it's probably about $200,000.
Yeah.
Helicopter.
Oh, you mean to go in and go out? Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Or you cut down some trees and maybe get one of this experimentals.
Yeah.
You get like a little motorcycle to have your spot. But that'll be too much.
Having company over would be pretty rough.
Yeah. Try to explain directions.
Listen, it's gonna be tough to get here.
Yep. A little bit of irrigation now.
Yeah.
That's in the middle of nowhere.
There's a little valley over here where it's pretty well built up.
Beautiful. Yeah, but I'm guessing they don't have permits to build there.
Yeah.
And they won't pass the structure inspection.
Nature has a way of taking care of that once every 7 or 8 years, doesn't it? Something with a name comes through and blows you away.
Look at that hole right there.
Good morning, the Commander 98 Charlie on turning left with 330 for the ILS. K-12 contact approach 128.69. Other aircraft on 12049, go ahead. I was Commander 98 Charlie.
And straight down is our runway. Gotta keep on going that way.
Okay. Okay. How about we fly the airplane?
And it's a little bit like that when you're getting closer. A couple of areas that get bouncy. Down here,
yeah,
I don't get that. Because it should have been happening way back, because we've been over the same mountain.
Yeah. Maybe it's got something to do with just the temperature or something.
Yep. Or the area differentials in elevation.
Yeah.
Bouncing of the UV rays.
Yeah. That's a test question, isn't it? All weather is the result of temperature exchange.
Right.
One of them I probably got right.
Did your instructor already fold up the map and well, you're not in. Well, you are close to Mexico.
Well, I'm 700 miles from Mexico.
Has he flipped the sectional and split the O and told you what's that?
No.
No.
What are you referring to? Just trying to
That's a trick question.
Oh, okay.
A little joke everybody does out there. They split the O and they don't let you see it. And what's up? And then you answer like an obstacle clearance altitude or something, and they open it. It's Mexico.
Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah.
Charlie, we're currently.
We just finished our sort of, I don't know how you guys do it here, but we just finished our 4th sit down, ground school after, in prep for the final.
Oh, so you're almost done.
So I've got a.
You got cross country solo?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Went to Abilene.
And what about the nighttime, the 3 hours?
Yeah, we went to San Antonio. That was a long flight. Oh my God, that was a long flight.
Was it more than 3 hours?
It was about 2.5 there. We landed, had dinner, and
2.5
did
back?
about 2. Well, it was more like 3.5 back because the wind was not nice to us. We got the worst of both worlds. We'd had not a tailwind going and had a serious headwind coming back.
Wow.
But we flew through the DFW Bravo. They cleared us through the Bravo on the way back.
Nice.
And
was it late?
Oh, we landed at 11:30 at night.
Okay.
Can't say I'm going to do a hell of a lot of night flying.
You don't like it?
I liked parts of it, but I think that I didn't like landing at our airport, which was this tiny little.
Oh, was it controlled lighting?
No, it was on all the time, but it was just. He was always like, well, you see that set of lights? It's not really the edge of the runway. The edge of the runway is in 5 feet.
Oh,
and you're like, okay, how am I going to remember that when you're not sitting here telling me,
That's just experience.
And the blue lights that are at the end of the runway, well, that's not really the end of the runway. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to be doing night flying out of this airport.
Yeah. What's happening there? It's illusions all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. But I landed okay, too, which was weird. It's like you take away visual references, I'd do better. I'm going to be a great IFR guy, right?
Yeah, man.
You IFR yet? Are you working for it?
No, I got my...
You got it? Of course
double line. I got my ATP, too.
Oh, you do? You trying to get on with somebody?
I'm not in a hurry, I mean...
Building some more hours?
No, I got 4,500.
Oh, that's enough.
I'm just taking it easy.
We're going back to Urante, we got Charlie.